When I'm in the bathtub, I can usually kind of hear by her little pitter patters of her feet that she's looking for a treasure to find me. She loves bringing me water bottles. She's brought me that frying pan. She's brought me stones, toys, of course, hairbrushes, a towel, anything that she can possibly get out of the recycling bin. Those are all really good treasures. And sometimes I get multiple treasures in one session of a bath. And she brings it in and I make a big stink and I always say, wow, that's so nice, Lucy. And out she goes.
What is that? It's nudies, it's a nudies, it's a nudies, it's a nudie. Loose.
I just thought it was hysterical. And I think that just fed into, well, mom really likes this, so I'm going to continue this game. People are like, oh, she's trained. I'm like, she won't do it. If you actually ask her to, she won't do it. It has to be on her terms, and she won't do it when anyone else is home. It has to just be me and her. But first 8 weeks of her life, she saw nothing but a room. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I think that she thinks everything's super wonderful now, and that's part of why. So Lucy was rescued from a house with her siblings that were locked in one room, not being taken care of properly at all. It was a friend of ours who said that these puppies need a home. It was actually his dog's puppy. It was like an oopsie. A stray dog came around and then they followed the girl dog back and came across this very run-down, not good environment, and the puppies were in there. And she was the last two left that needed to get out of the house. So that is how we got Miss Lucy.
Girl, this is not your food. I'm sorry, Floke. Good, you already ate. No. No. Honey, let me let go.
When we first got her, she was very scared because she had never seen the outside. Then the second we got her home, we sat her down and her siblings, Daisy and Floki, came running up to her. And instantly she got a piece about her. And she went from being scared to being happy and silly. I mean, like that. She knew she was in a safe environment.
I dare you. Take it from her. Dare you.
And almost instantly she started to get weird. And I knew right then because she just dove into the couch and did this silly little and barked. And I looked at my husband, I said, oh my gosh, she's a weirdo in a good way. And then within the first week, she really blossomed. Daisy, the girl dog, also took on the mother role. So she taught Lucy the rules.
What? What's wrong?
If Lucy would nip too hard, Daisy was the one who was like, that's not proper puppy behavior. And then she taught her how to play. She taught her how to play with toys because she didn't know what toys were either. Loki, though, the boy, was massively in love. We couldn't get him to stop kissing her. He just kept getting in her face and kissing her and licking her. And we were like, you gotta give the puppy a breather. But yeah, it was a match made in heaven. But she had crazy anxiety, very bad separation anxiety. Then one day I was in the bathtub and I leave the door open because she'll cry outside of it because she always wanted to be with me. And that's how it started. She just started bringing me stuff. She she started to just like bring random little pieces of paper, anything she could find. She's also brought me paper plates. Those are hysterical. She brought me a lint brush. She's brought me shoes. She even brought me her life vest for swimming. But the second I reach for it, she's like, whoa, that's not part of the game.
Oh, let me see that. Ooh, no.
Then one day, my husband came home. She grabs his hand, and then she brought him in. I mean, she's the most affectionate dog I've ever met. However, soon after, we found out about another dog that needed to be rescued.
What happened? What did you do?
She had ended up in a rescue from allegations of being neglected. She was 6 months old at the rescue, and a friend of ours worked at the rescue and said, you know, I think this dog would be great for your pack. We know you don't give up on dogs. She's going to need some work, but she needs love. Lucy was very, very strict with her, honestly, acting like her mother. At this point, we didn't know how many injuries Zoe had, and I think Lucy could sense that because she didn't like openly just go and play with her rough. She was very careful teaching her, just like Daisy did. And then eventually they started to play and become best friends. Are you guys best friends now? And just one day, Lucy would come in, show me something in the bathtub, and Zoe would come in and watch and follow her back out. And then one day, Zoe brought me, I think it was a little wrapper. And I was like, I cannot believe Lucy just told Zoe this now, too. Sometimes she doesn't understand the full game. Because the big part of the game is you're not supposed to let mommy have it. She's not as good as Lucy, and she likes to drop it in the tub. But she's trying. Zoe has a very big personality too, so Lucy could relate. But as she grew, we started to notice Zoe had something wrong with her leg. So both her femurs are basically not developed right, possibly from lack of nutrition. But the biggest problem we're coming across is the financial. But she's being a trooper and being patient as she can be. Lucy, are you teaching Zoe all your tricks? Lucy has changed my life 100% for the better. I could not imagine my life without her. She's been the blessing that we didn't know we needed. Because when Lucy first came home, I had no idea how much personality she has. So when Zoe arrived, Lucy finally had someone to teach all her favorite tricks. And honestly, Daisy and Floki played a big part in this as well. So looking back now, it's hard to imagine the house any other way.